students, greetings from FIREBIRD Institute of Research and Management, a standalone B school in Coimbatore. On behalf of FIREBIRD, I welcome you all for this free online webinar on MAT December 2022. So already the dates are open and I hope you all have registered for the dates. So the next PBT schedule for MAT December 2022. The exam date is on 11th December. Last date, still you can apply for December PBT, paper-based test. The last date for paper-based test is 5th December. And you can download your admit card from 6th December. And computer-based test 2 falls on 17th December. So you can apply till 13th December and from 15th December you can download your admit cards. The next IBT test date is on 3rd December. So the last date for registration is 30th November. You can download your admit card from 1st December. You have 2 slots on the same day. First slot 10 a.m. to 12:30 and next slot 4 to 6:30 p.m. And IBT test schedule 3, it falls on 10th December. On the same day, you have 2 slots, 10 to 12:30 and also 4 to 6:30. The last date for registration is 7th December. You can download your admit card from 8th December. And for IBT schedule 4, test date is on 17th December. You have 2 slots, 10 to 12:30 and 4 to 6:30. Last date for registration is 14th December. You can download your admit card from 15th December. And as you all know, so totally there are 5 sections in MAT exam: mathematical skills, verbal ability, intelligence and critical reasoning, data analysis and sufficiency, Indian and global environment. IMA conducts MAT in 3 modes: IBT, CBT, PBT. IBT is nothing but internet-based test, CBT computer-based test, PBT paper-based test. And the duration of the test is 2 hours 30 minutes. You have to answer 200 questions in that 2 hours 30 minutes. That is, in 150 minutes, you need to answer 200 questions. That is a big challenge in MAT exam. So when coming to marking scheme, you will get +1 mark for every correct answer and minus 0.25 for every wrong answer. Okay. And this is the basic details about your MAT exam. And next, coming back to the sectional number of questions: mathematical skills 40 questions, language comprehensions 40, data analysis and sufficiency 40, intelligence and critical reasoning 40, Indian and global environment 40. So in total, you have 200 questions. You need to attend 200 questions in 150 minutes. And keep it in mind that there is no sectional timing. Okay. And next one. So even if there is no sectional timing, I cannot be in the same section for more than half an hour, right? So I need to schedule my exam. Okay, see, if I continue to be in quants part or in verbal ability for more than 45 minutes or 1 hour, I may miss the remaining part of the exam. Okay, so in the remaining part of the exam, there may be some easy questions which I was able to answer. Okay, so if you stuck with the same part, it will be very tough to answer the remaining easiest questions. So because each and every section, there will be some easy questions, definitely, out of 40 questions. So I told you that in each sections, you have 40 questions, right? So in that 40 questions, minimum, at least the base, the worst case, at least there will be 15 easy questions will be there. Okay. So you need to attend at least those 15 easy questions in all the parts to get your basic mark in the MAT exam. Okay, and you should also keep it in mind that you should answer those 15 questions as fast as possible. Okay, you have to work out fast. That is very important. Okay, now see, when you take language comprehension, totally there are 40 questions and you need to answer those 40 questions in 40 minutes. Okay, so mathematical skills part. If I take 40 questions, 40 minutes is enough. And intelligence and critical reasoning take 30 minutes. Data analysis and sufficiency take 35 minutes. Indian and global environment 15 minutes. And language comprehension 30 minutes. Totally, you can manage 150 minutes if you schedule your test in this way. Okay, so maybe 40 questions they will ask you. You should be able to answer those 40 questions in 40 minutes. See, already we have uploaded videos based on September 2022 MAT exam. So we have also uploaded the 40 days preparation strategy and MAT 2022 September question paper pattern. There is analysis of those questions. So, and also we have uploaded in another video we have discussed all the 40 questions based on mathematical skills we have uploaded. And yeah, 2 days back, we worked on data sufficiency questions. Okay, 15 questions will be based on data sufficiency, another 25 will be from data interpretation. Those 50 questions we worked out, and also with the easy methods we uploaded. So you can Google, so you can watch on YouTube, right? So that you may get some ideas. So how to prepare for your next December MAT, either it may be December MAT or third MAT. Okay. Now, so this is the basic things which you know. And the main thing about this seminar is many students are finding very difficult. Even they say that, ma'am, the questions were very easy. I was not able to answer and I don't find sufficient time to answer. See, if a candidate says after writing any competitive exam that he doesn't find any sufficient time, I will challenge them that he or she is in lack of preparation. That is the first thing. Okay, if any candidate says that, ma'am, I don't have time to answer all the questions, even though I know those questions. The first thing is what? They're in lack of preparation. See, preparation is different, and when it comes to competitive exams like CAT, MAT, TANCET, and even bank exams, practice matters. Practice is very important. Unless you practice, it is very tough because they have some time. Okay, see, if you take this MAT exam itself, you need to attend all the 200 questions in 150 minutes. So you cannot take at least 1 minute for one question. How fast you should work out and how fast you should think. Those things are very important. Though, see, working out a question and out of 200 questions, 80 questions are based on mathematical part. So working those 80 mathematical part and also even critical reasoning practice is very, very important. Even though if you know all the concepts like time and work, time, speed, and distance, okay, these are the basic concepts which I have studied in 8th and 9th standard. Okay, I'm comfortable with those concepts. I also gone through all the questions, ma'am. Unless, even if you go through all the questions, even if you memorize all the formula, but the thing is, you should practice. Unless you practice all the shortcuts and approach a number of questions as much of you should be able to approach. Okay, before taking your MAT exam, you should have completed as much of questions as possible. That is very important. Okay, see in the heading itself, I gave you how to solve this type of question, right? So even though if you it seems like okay, it's just a normal multiplication addition, but normal multiplication, addition, division, taking squared values and taking square root for a number, it plays a major role in math exam. Okay, so you should be thorough with only if you are thorough with these concepts, it will be very easy to solve all the 18 questions in half an hour. It's possible only if you practice. Okay, suppose if I give you a question like this, 547 into 11 plus 644 into 25 plus 72 into 50, 89 into 101. How will you approach this question? Oh, wow. Nice. It's a question with large, big numbers, which involves multiplication, addition. Okay, the one thing first, before attending this question, you should remember is, you should know what is BODMAS rule. Okay, what is BODMAS bracket? of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay, if you see all these mathematical operations in a question, first you should approach bracket and then division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, see, suppose if I take this question, what I will do is I'll check with the options first. And let me tell you before that, what is the shortcut for multiplying a number by 11? If I give you 45 into 11, so it is very easy. You can do this 45 into 11 in two ways. First, what I will do is I'll split this 11 as 10 plus 1. Simple multiplication which you should be able to do without using paper and pen. And fast practice is needed. Okay, if I take 45 into 10, it is what? 450. 45 into 1, it is what? 45. So 495. That's all. And also, I can do this in another way. 45 into 11. 4 I'll write here, 5 I'll write here. 4 plus 5, 9 comes here. 495 is the answer. That's all. You can do this. Ma'am, how will you do 67 into 11? Yes, I'll write 6 here, 7 here. What is 6 plus 7? 13, write 3 1 times. 737. Okay, if I take 49 into 11, 4, 9. 4 plus 9, 13. 539. Do you understand this? Okay, so 47 into 11, 644 into 25, 72 into 50, 89 into 1. So, now you know how to multiply a two-digit number by 11. When it comes to three-digit number, it is very easy. If I take 547 into 11, I'll take this as 10 plus 1. So 540 is 5470 plus another 547. I will get 6017 is the answer for this part. Accurate answer. Even I will see if I see options, if there are options like in 28,000, the second option is 34,000, the third option is 32,000 something. What I will do is I'll do approximate calculation. Okay, so how will you do approximate calculation? I'll take this 547 as 550 into 11. What is 550 into 10? 5,500. Right? Another 550 if I add, I'll get 6,050. That's all. Okay, because my options varies in terms of 1,000. It is not going to affect my correct answer if I vary it in 1 or 3 numbers. That's in tens digit. Okay, it is not going to affect my answer anyway. So you should also know how to do accurate as well as approximation. So based on the question, based on the time you have, you should be able to inculcate those things. Okay, now you got this. What is 644 into 25? Okay, so if I want to multiply a number by 25, I'll divide this by 4. So if I divide this by 4, 1, and remainder is 24, again 6 times 1, and my remainder is 0, right? If my remainder is 0, I'll add 0, 0 at the end. Okay, so because, see, 25 is nothing but 100 by 4, isn't it? So what I'm doing is I'm dividing the number by 4, and I'll check with the remainder. If my remainder is 0, I'll add 0, 0 at the end. If my remainder is 1, I'll add 2, 5 at the end. If my remainder is 2, I'll add 5, 0 at the end. And if my remainder is 3, I'll add 7, 5 at the end. So do you understand this? Okay, so for this part, my answer is 16100 is my answer. And if I take 72 into 50, multiplying any number by 5, it is very simple. Just take half of that number and multiply the answer by 10. That is enough. So half of 72 is nothing but 336. I'll multiply it by 10. 360 is the answer, right? Now, what if you have 77 into 5? Both are odd numbers. Odd digits. Yes, what is half of 77? 3 times 38.5, isn't it? Into 10. Decimal will get cancelled out. I'll get 385 as the answer, right? So 72 into 5, 360 into 50, 3,600. Okay, now what is 89 into 100? 8,900 plus 89. So 8989 is your answer. Do you understand this? So now I add all the values. I'll just do approximation. Even if I want to get approximate answer, I'll do 6,000, 22,000, 25,600 and plus 9,000, 34,000. Something will be my answer, right? Or if you want to do accurate addition, you can do it. Not an issue. So I'll get the approximate value. So approximation is very important and also accuracy is also very important. Okay, I hope you got some ideas how to approach a question. Even a simple multiplication is very important. So you should be able to do those multiplication without using calculator and without using paper and pen, because the calculator is not allowed in the exam hall. Okay, now see here. Now let us see the next question. How do you do this question? Question mark minus 968 divided by 79 into 4. Okay, ma'am, you told me that Bodmer's rule we have to apply, right? Okay, how will you apply this Bodmer's rule here? So question mark minus 968 divided by 79, okay, into 4 is equal to 512. So question mark minus 968, so 512 divided by 4 into 79, isn't it? So 4 1 times, here 5 1 2 1, 11 2 times 32 8 times. So question mark is equal to 128 into 79 minus 968 will be your answer. 128 into 79 minus 968. Okay, now ma'am, how will you do this 128 into 79? What I will do is I'll take the 79 as 80. And first I'll multiply 8 with this 128. What is 8 into 100? 800. 8 into 20? 160. 8 8s are 64. So what I'll get? 2 times 1000, 1024. When it comes to 80, 10240. Okay, so 10,240. Actually, I multiplied this by 80, right? Now, it is nothing but 79. We should reduce 180, right? If I reduce 180, sorry, if you have to reduce 128. Okay, I'll get 2, 3. So 3 minus 2 is 1, 1, 10112, right? 10112. So 10112 minus 968. What is 12 minus 8? 4. 10 minus 6? 4. So it will be around 9,000, right? Okay, the answer is around 9,000. Am I right? So there's no 9,000 in this question, so none of these is my answer. Okay, none of these is my answer. Now, if I go to the next one, what is, okay, cube value into 5 to the power 5 divided by 225 is equal to 3,000. Okay. So cube value into, what is 5 to the power 5? 25. You can write it as 25 into 25 into 5 divided by 225 is equal to 3,000, right? So how many times you can cancel? 25 1 times. Here 9 times, isn't it? So into 25 into 5, it is nothing but again 5 cube. So 3,000 into 9. So question mark we get is what? So 3 into 9. 3 into 9 you can write it as 3 cube. Okay. Into 1,000 you can write it as 10 cube divided by 5 cube. So when the cube goes to that side, it becomes cube root. All the cube values will get cancelled. We'll get 3 into 10 divided by 5. So answer is 6. So 6 is the answer. Okay, so each and every step is important while solving a question. Okay, now if I take the next one. So I hope you got some important shortcuts, right? Apart from this, so just try to practice. So note down these points, like how to find a square value, how to find out square root, cube value, and cube root. And also you should know percentage to fraction concept. Percentage is very, very important. Okay, percentage is a important concept you should know, right? Now, coming back. Yes, the next first part, as we told you, is mensuration, geometry, and trigonometry. Even the students find very tough. Many students approach me like, ma'am, it's very tough to remember the formulas based on geometry or mensuration. We are finding it difficult, and also we are finding it is very good. But keep it in mind that the easiest part in the mathematics is geometry and mensuration and its problems. It is enough if you know the basic concepts, and if you apply those concepts, if you learn those concepts, it will be very useful for your practical life, day-to-day life also. Many of us don't know that. It's the very easiest part. If you apply the formulas itself, you will get the answer for the question. See here, find the length of the longest pole that can be placed inside a room. Let us take a room of 12-meter long, 8-meter broad, and 9-meter high. Okay, so insert a pole here. So you have to find what is the length of the longest rod. Okay, the room is off when all the three dimensions are different. It forms the shape of a cuboid. Okay, so in cuboid, if you want to find out the body diagonal, the value is nothing but square root of L square plus B square plus H square. So square root of 12 square plus 8 square plus 9 square. So what is 12 square? It is nothing but 144, 8 square 64 plus 81. We add all the values. 4 plus 4 plus 1, 9. 289. What is the square root of 289? 17 is the answer. So answer is 17. Because how I guessed is, see, I got square root of 289. I need to take square root of 289. See, one thing I know, it is 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square 81, 10 square 100. Okay, see, 3 square, and if you do 7 square, it ends with 9, right? Here it ended with 9. So the answer should be either should ends with 3 or 9, the 7. Okay. So here the only option is 17 is the answer. And also I know that 15 square is 225. Okay, 15 square is 225 and 20 square is 400. These two values are very easy to remember. And in between only it lies 289. And also it ends with 7, 9. So I guess that it may be 17 square. Or the square root of 289 is 17. So I hope you all got this right. Understood this. Now, moving to the next question. How many spherical bullets can be made out of a lead cylinder 28 centimeter high with a base radius 6 centimeter and each bullet being 1.5 centimeter in diameter? How many spherical bullets can be made out of a lead cylinder 28 centimeter high with base radius 6 centimeter? So let us take a cylinder. Lead cylinder, its height is 28 centimeter and its radius is 6 centimeter. You're going to melt the cylinder and you're going to form a bullet of size 1.5 centimeter in diameter, right? So when you're going to melt an object and you're going to reshape it into another form, you should consider only volume here. Okay, you should consider only volume here. If I consider volume here, volume of a cylinder is nothing but pi r square h. So what is the volume of a cylinder? Pi r square h. So volume is equal to 22 by 7 into r. Volume of a cylinder, yes, into r here it is 1.5 centimeters the diameter. So not 6 centimeters the radius of the cylinder. So 6 square into height 28. Volume of the cylinder will be equal to n into n is number of bullets into volume of a sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube. So pi value and pi value you can cancel out. So 6 square into 28 is equal to n into 4 by 3 into r cube. So when diameter is equal to 1.5 centimeter, radius will be 0.75. Okay, so 0.75 the whole cube. Okay, now 6 square into 28 into 3 divided by 4 into 0.75. What you can write? 3 times you can write 0.75, 75 into 75 divided by 100, right? Divided by 100, 100, 100 is equal to n. Okay, when you divide this by 100, so 75 by 100 is nothing but 3 by 4, right? 75 by 100 is nothing but 3 by 4. So 6 square is nothing but 36 into 28 into 3 divided by 4 into here. You can write it as 3 4s you can take upside and 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 3s or you can cancel. 4 and 4 you can cancel. 36 1 times. Here it is 12 times. Here another 1 times. Here it is 4 times. Okay. So 4 into 28 into 16. You can get the answer for this question. So what is 4 into 28? 4 8s or 12. 2 6 or 12. Again, the answer will end with, see, the answer is, I know that 4 into 28 into 16. If I multiply all the values, I'll get the answer. What I will do at the end of the session, see, if I have only 5 minutes of time and if I want to go through another 10 questions, so in this case, what I will do is I'll just take the unit digits alone. Okay, like, okay, it is based on 4 into 8 into 16. 4 8s or 32. Again, 2 into 6. I'll get it. 2 as my unit digit at the end of this multiplication. So the answer which ends with 2 is option D. I'll move to the next question. Okay, these things you can follow in the last minute. Okay, right? Now, and same here also, the question is based on recasting two metallic right circular cones having heights. So there are two cones having heights 4.1 centimeter and 4.3 centimeter. And the radii of their bases are 2.1 centimeter each. Have been melted together and recast into a sphere. So I'm going to melt both the cone and I'm going to form a sphere. They're asking what is the diameter of the sphere. So what is the volume of a cone? 1 by 3 pi r 1 square h 1 plus 1 by 3 pi r2 square h 2 is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is the measurement of sphere. Okay, let us take radius of the first cone as r1, second cone as r2. And height as h1 and here height as h2. I know that radius of both the cones are same. So I can take out common. 1 by 3 I can take out common. Pi, radius of the cone is 2.1. I will take it as common. Height nothing but 4.1 plus 4.3. Which is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So pi will get cancelled. 3 will get cancelled. Okay, so 2.1 into 8.4 divided by 4 is equal to r cube. Okay, now you can cancel both the values. 1 times here it comes. Here 2.1 square, isn't it? 2.1. Here it is what? 2.1. So r cube is nothing but 3 times of 2.1. So r is nothing but what? 2.1 centimeter. They are asking what is the diameter of the sphere. So 4.2. Okay, so if you know the basic concepts and if you are able to apply those basic concepts, it's be very easy for you to answer those questions. So I hope you got some ideas about mathematical skills part. So I also taught you some basic multiplication shortcuts. Yes, if you have any queries, you can ask now. Do you have any
Hello,
queries?
ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening. Your name?
My name is Kunal Jain, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have like few doubts. Can I just ask it?
Yes, Kunal. Yes.
Yeah.
How did you come to know about this seminar, Kunal?
Ma'am, actually, I just saw the YouTube videos of yours,
Okay,
and
fine.
through that, I came to know the online session, and I just like came in, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Yes, tell me what's up. What doubt
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have?
Ma'am, actually, like it is not regarding the syllabus. Now
Hmm.
I've applied for the December MAT CBT.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So if this actually I've just prepared. I've just started to prepare 2 3 days back. So
Okay.
if suppose I'm not getting a good percentile in this
Hmm.
December, so I can
Okay.
also apply for and like the number of count or it doesn't matter, no, ma'am.
No, it doesn't matter.
Like
If
I
you get
have
low
tried
score
once
in
because
December, no, if suppose if your
yes,
score is low in December, you can reapply for the MAT exam. You can prepare well again and you can reapply for MAT. The best score only they will consider.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, with the February score,
And
you can
one more
approach
thing,
the
ma'am.
colleges. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And yeah, one more thing, ma'am. In the five section, the last section, which is Indian and global environment,
Hmm.
will it the marks of that will be calculated for the
No,
percentile
no,
max?
no, no,
No.
no, no.
So it is better that if we leave all the 40 questions and we just concentrate on
Just
160
no, just
and
try to concentrate on at least one or just try to attempt at least 10 questions. Don't leave it
okay.
as it
And
is.
if suppose if we are attending that and if we get any wrong answers, then will it have any impact on the percentile? No, no,
No,
ma'am.
no, 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 definitely no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. Definitely, we will meet up in our next webinar regarding MAT and CMAT. Thank you all for joining us.